knowledge and the relevance of yoga poses. Although yoga is not a high-impact exercise, it can provide strength as well as suppleness to the body, but you can cause injury to yourself if the poses are not correctly done. Through an in-depth knowledge, you can avert possible injuries. The correct breathing techniques, as in other forms of exercises, are essential to yoga postures to avert unnecessary injuries. The most glaring is to withheld your breathe in between changes of yoga positions. Yoga is similar to weightlifting. You need to inhale and exhale while doing the poses and holding it only when you are done with the exercises. Normal yoga poses are unlike those that you found in television where they contort their body to make you squirm, as yoga postures are done with little strain. Do not overstretch yourself, and if you are uncomfortable with the poses, do not carry on, as you might be heading for a serious injury. Yoga should be done at a certain pace, as you will want to be with the flow and keep your muscles tension-free. Going through yoga positions too fast is not healthy, as it will strain your muscles and hurt yourself. Practicing from a qualified teacher rather than through self-learning such as self-help books or self-taught videos are better, as you can then the yoga poses correctly, thus avoiding hurting yourself. It can be done at a gym or one-to-one coaching. The knowledgeable yoga teacher can assess your skill level and offer the right supervision, saving you a lot of times and unnecessary headaches. As yoga is very healthy and beneficial, it is better to learn the postures correctly from the beginning. Asanas or yoga positions can be difficult if not carried out correctly. After picking up from a qualified yoga teacher, you can then supplement through self-help books and self-taught videos. The yoga book by Dharma Mitra called The Asanas 608 Poses is one of the most complete book. Video is more comprehensive than book, as there are movements to guide you instead of interpreting from the pictures. With video, there is voice to guide you so you can learn all the poses with minimal misunderstanding. The advantages that you can derive from a qualified yoga teacher is that the yoga poses is performed before you, so there will be no ambiguity, and at the same time, he/she can rectify your mistakes instantly. With yoga teachers, they can design the courses to suit you, and even for those with special needs such as pregnant women. As well as, you can use the yoga classes to network with friends, thus increasing the joy of attending practices. Generally, picking the right postures is essential to yoga so that you can enjoy the full benefits of it. The numerous yoga postures are listed below. 1. Sukhasana, which is a fundamental yoga pose. This type of yoga will assist in focusing and breathing technique as well as building the lower back and hips. 2. Dog and cat, which is another basic pose, and it is actually two dissimilar poses. 3. Satudhanghasa, also known as the bridge, is done by lying on your back and with your knees upward and hands by the side. For beginners, yoga can educate you on the relevance of our day-to-day movements such as sitting, lying down, crouching, or even stooping. With certain changes, basic yoga are like those positions that you do daily without noticing, and there are many benefits to gain. As beginning yoga has been endorsed by medical society for its mental and physical benefits, physicians usually recommend it to their sick patients as it encourages curing and respite from the illness. You can progress from beginning to more difficult poses by certain adjustments. Yoga is adopted from observing the many daily movements, and they can give you the full benefits of the workouts that you won't be able to get from it otherwise. Yoga poses is progressive. You can pick up the more difficult poses gradually, and with supervision from a qualified yoga teacher, you will be able to pick the correct poses. As yoga is also a mild and developing exercise, it can be done irrespective of your age. With more confidence, you can then go on to pick up more difficult poses. Knowledge and the relevance of yoga poses. Although yoga is not a high-impact exercise, it can provide strength as well as suppleness to the body, but you can cause injury to yourself if the poses are not correctly done. Through an in-depth knowledge, you can avert possible injuries. The correct breathing techniques, as in other forms of exercises, are essential to yoga postures to avert unnecessary injuries. The most glaring is to withheld your breathe in between changes of yoga positions. Yoga is similar to weightlifting. You need to inhale and exhale while doing